Welcome back for some more Generation Kill. Quick recap: last episode we had men vocalizing their distrust in leadership, with leadership actually responding and kind of, deflecting blame from them. Just more carnage and bombing in general, and we witnessed the liberation of a city at the expense of some poorly trained Iraqi soldiers. A lot happened in that episode. Those were just a couple things. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go.
Roger, solid copy on all.
I just realized that dude's wearing that skydiving helmet because he lost his. He wore that for an entire episode, and I forgot that was the reason why.
Women and children. No sign of the men.
Those trees. Maybe the guys were in them.
I'm confident in the birds.
Anything moves in those trees, birds don't sing.
Very smart. I didn't even think of that. And those goggles he's looking out of look fucking clean, man. That blue lighting.
Exactly.
Oh my God!
I'm not the one who asked the enemy to mix in with the civilian populace.
My cookie's got swag. What the fuck is his problem?
A family just got massacred, blown up at the same time.
He said the men came from outside.
How many men?
A lot of dudes. They're planning to ambush us once we cross the bridge.
It's surprising that they didn't just kill all the civilians they came across, since they kept giving the Marines like a heads up of what they were doing.
It's adopted by upper middle class professional, nurtured in an environment of learning, art. Not everyone is lucky enough to have been raised in a trailer park.
So Iceman came from a good home, very good home, and this guy's trailer trash, as he put it.
Assalamu alaikum! It'll be good for you.
It's good for relations, and it's good for him in general. You're out there fighting war. This helps remind you of what you're there to save, of what you're there to protect, even though they're not there for that reason.
You think giving them some rice and a chocolate bar is gonna fix things?
I'd be happy to know there is no plan for this. Godfather's pulling us back.
He's got that 1,000-yard stare starting to form. He's been kind of chilling, had his own take and his own introspective look on everything so far, and now he's just in fuck it mode.
They had a plan to push Navy psychiatrists for the combat units. If ever there was a candidate to be locked up in the rubber tent, we know who he is.
That's what this is. Hell yeah.
How much has Uncle Sam spent on us? Jump school, dive school, mountain warfare, ranger school, and here we are. Perfectly tuned Ferraris and a demolition derby.
Perfectly tuned Ferraris and a demolition derby.
This must steam, Godfather. Letting other guys go into an ambush instead of us?
There's no doubt America's gonna beat Saddam's military. But why rush this shit?
Who's the other team that they're sending in first? I don't know if they said who. I know they got pulled out though.
Hook me up with some of that sweet November Juliet.
What does November Juliet stand for?
Juice.
Oh my God. I didn't think it was gonna be that.
95% of the supply train in central Iraq is being allocated to haul artillery rounds to the front. For us tonight, gentlemen, this is good news.
Moving all the firepower to the front line? Godfather loves this shit.
Disappointed when Division sent in the RCT's light armored units to clean them out. It should have been our tasker. But it turns out the CG hasn't forgotten about us.
Yeah, that was fucked. They definitely should have went in instead of them. That made no sense.
CG has given us free reign to initiate contact all along this MSR. There's not a Marine on the planet who wouldn't want to be in your shoes tonight, gentlemen.
The more people you can take out that you know are bad, the better. But shit, I don't think anyone's gonna be along that bank that shouldn't be there. Hopefully.
I do have an issue with unprofessional conduct.
Gunnery Sergeant?
You do not fucking come up on a discussion with speak unless you were spoken to. And nobody fucking spoke to you.
Put him in his place. He's like, I have to kiss his ass, but I don't have to kiss yours, motherfucker.
Without the right lubricant, it's the same thing again and again. The sucker just jams.
You just have to accept that the only dependable weapon you have up there is your saw.
This dude's dropping quotes left and right. The only dependable weapon you have up there is yourself.
What's the challenge and pass?
Two diamond, asshole.
What is it?
Don't know. It's got fur, 4 legs, a little bit of meat.
Is it a dog? Is that why the name of this episode is a burning dog?
Brad, get up.
Team leader meeting.
56 minutes and just one dream.
At least you got the dream.
Dreamt I was in Iraq.
Were you naked?
Were you naked? Oh my God.
Set up positions as we see fit and hunt for paramilitaries. Our goal is to terrorize the Fedayeen, and this platoon will be on point.
Better us than Captain America.
Right. Shit. There might not be enough ammo for Captain America to take on that task.
It's my team to do a foot patrol first to get eyes on the bridge.
Negative, Brad.
Isn't that what reconnaissance Marines are supposed to do?
Our timetable does not allow for a foot patrol.
Sir.
Everyone is voicing their concerns about this might not be as safe as you're saying it is. And this wouldn't be the first time I've watched something military related where
people running this war can fuck things up all they want. And as long as we keep getting lucky and making it through alive, they'll just keep repeating the same mistakes.
well said, well spoken. That is, I don't even have to finish my thought. This dude worded it better than I ever could have.
Why don't you stay back here with headquarters?
Nah. Reporter ain't gonna leave, Brad.
Are you kidding?
You don't want to make our luck at Versanol, do you, dog?
Damn, he's making a reporter stay in there? Shit. They're very superstitious about shit, and I guess he's seen as their good luck charm. No one's really gotten hurt in their squad, right?
I'm Stevie Wonder, blind as a motherfucker in my piece of shit NVG. La 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 la
La la la la la. Those are not Ray Charles lyrics. Or Stevie Wonder. I said Ray Charles, fuck.
Is that a guardrail on the side of the road?
It's the shoulder. I know you got no depth of perception in those heads. Use some common fucking sense.
He said, is there a guardrail?
Possible tango about 1 o'clock.
But that is a trash bag.
Damn. They're bombing the shit out of something.
Are prepping the east side of the river. Hold your sector.
Damn, that's what the shells look like when they fall from a helicopter? I had no fucking idea.
Need to peel.
Ray, I need you to egress. We're in a kill zone here. You have to make a 3-point turn here.
I got trees on my left, 5 meters off the road.
He's doing all this shit basically blind. This is not good. This is not good.
Hey man, don't up on a fight.
There are men in the trees.
I'm working on it 2 hours.
Contact right! Contact right!
He said it so fucking softly, lightly. There are men in the trees.
Incoming! Ray, how's our progress egressing?
On the left!
They're holding off pretty well.
Watch for infiltrators. Be prepared to fire. On my command!
He gives an order to shoot, we'll end up schwacking Bravo 2. Hot mic the radio's dirty.
Hot mic the radio. Damn.
Fuck yeah!
How have none of them gotten hit yet? These dudes are fucking elite.
Hard right and go! Roger that! You need to back it up onto the berm. Hard right, follow Rudy. Rudy, that's Baritone.
This dude's having to move through each one to go up to each car individually and let them know, back up, hard right, leave.
Push, push, push!
Shit, now I'm starting to think that reporter's good luck. He's got to be shitting himself too.
Rude. Where's my coat?
Sergeant Patrick.
Your team leader now. Get your Victor up. We're moving out again soon.
First on-field promotion we've seen in this episode, in the series.
Great destroyers.
Yeah, LAV's rock.
Pouring down hate and discontent like a motherfucker.
And it's like the guy said, the fact that they got out of that ambush and only one guy got shot in his foot, shit, they're going to send you into more shit like that where that could be a possibility because they know you're going to be able to get yourself out of it.
Blow the barriers at the bridge approach. Over. Front lead's hit.
They're still fighting with everything that the chopper supposedly should have cleared them out. There's still a shit ton of guys there.
We're stuck.
One of their homies make it.
We observe now.
Dude, they're out there by themselves, man. Dude, they have like no covering. Like, oh shit.
He ain't bleeding. We lost a platoon.
Back the fuck up.
Shit, good thing they look back. That dude getting almost guillotined saved their lives.
I got my best Marines cut off in that town.
Godfather needs to unfuck this clusterfuck now. You need to be a hard charger here. Put some fucking muscle into it.
Does he want him to ram it with the other Humvees to like give it some push? Damn, he meant pick it up and move it forcibly.
Get a load of this. Look like Iraqi regulars. Looks like he could have been a college student.
This dude's got his arm and leg missing.
We got a wounded enemy.
And he's still alive?
Look at this motherfucker.
Roll him over and check his back.
He's all yours, Doc.
Oh!
Amphetamine. Pretty high-grade shit.
Guess a little kick to help you before you go into a fight. Some speed.
He put jihad as passport control. That's some wicked shit.
They're coming here to fight us.
Wow.
This is what the president's been talking about.
They came back home from where they lived to come fight against the Marines for Saddam.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? What is it with you white boys? Leave you alone for 10 minutes, you go out Lord of the Flies and shit.
I don't think he knows that's dog. That's definitely a dog.
They thought they were gonna get the drop on the Iceman?
Those guys were untrained amateurs.
How come we didn't see it?
Not as good as me.
He did spot him before anyone else did. That is true. They're hiding in the wood. They're hiding in the bushes.
Yesterday I must have killed 2, maybe 3 guys. I don't feel nothing.
Me neither, dog. I shot some motherfucker right in the grape, so the back of his head bust off. I don't feel nothing.
They're not all gonna be that easy. But either way, whether they're weak or not, like you said, he saw his head explode.
Last night we pet a burning dog. I know it. You know it. There's no use in pretending we didn't.
That's very astute, sir.
Is he saying I fucked up and should have listened to you guys? We should have went on foot because then we would have seen that the bridge wasn't ready to be crossed.
Those jihadists who attacked us? Isn't this the exact opposite of what we want to have happen here? It's all on that guy's passport. 2 weeks ago, he was still a student in Syria. He wasn't a jihadi until we came to Iraq.
Just because you went to college don't mean you can't, you know, support some bullshit.
All Hindu victors, we are to proceed to our objective as per.
Damn, who's all that ammo for? So they can defend themselves against the jihadists?
We had one guy get shot in the foot, a little bit of shrapnel in the leg, and we level half of the town.
Haji's gotta learn.
Yeah, some of those look like ladies, like women. Like you said, because a guy got shot in the foot, you just slaughter everyone in that area? What kind of shit is that?
Team 3 accompanying engineers to check out a Bath military installation.
Got kids up the alley.
Don't shoot. Just curious.
He has to tell them not to shoot the kids?
We get to blow up a school. Every 4th grade boy's fantasy. Now that's freaky, T.
Why these kids draw little girls with blonde hair?
Saddam was even trying to steal our holiday.
I know they celebrated Valentine's Day in Iraq. There's a lot of ordnance in that school too, man.
Sir, we fired the smoke grenade 100 meters distant. Still have time to light them up.
We got reports of suicide, Bob.
We can still kill the cars that don't stop. This just gives civilians a chance.
Yeah, after that little girl got shot up, man, he is not trying to have that happen again. It may shorten their window by a little bit, but he feels confident enough to be able to wipe them out if they got too close, so.
Got another one coming at us.
You didn't even fire a warning shot!
Come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? You shot into the car?
Car kept coming.
Come on. It's all right.
Must have just been scared.
Holy shit, check it out!
It's like some real Rob Zombie shit, man. Nice shooting.
Yeah, you killed an innocent guy. Pat yourself on the back.
Doing our jobs.
I know Iceman doesn't want this guy to fucking lose it.
We're to advance up to Al-Qud immediately.
Mount up.
Damn, bro, you could have fired just a couple warning shots. Damn, and it ends like that? What the fuck? Yo, this show has the craziest way of ending these episodes. And there's one left. I'm about to put this shit on right now. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Generation Kill Episode 5. Said last recap, there was a lot of heavy ordnance. There might have been even more dropped in this episode. These guys' ability to avoid death is, especially compared to the other series I've watched, is pretty admirable. I'm not gonna lie. They've definitely killed way too many people that haven't had to be killed. Some of it was because of orders. Some of it was out of fear. It's not like they pulled anyone to the side and executed them. And the people that they did kill, most of them, even the ones that didn't actually pull the trigger, they felt some type of way about it. The guy even said that he felt nothing shooting the guy's head off. And for the lieutenant to say that the college student coming back waited until we came there to fight them, you know, you could tell he was visually bothered by that. Him and the Mexican guy, I think he's Mexican. I don't know. Last episode, they kind of broke it down that, man, what really are you? But he said he was from East LA. He seems to start getting really rattled at the shit that's going on, along with the lieutenant. And Iceman, he's kind of been tethering in disdain since the first episode, along with the lieutenant, but he's trying to play along. Then he said they pet the burning dog, so I think that's the reason he let them use the blue smoke, because they were right in that sense. They could be right here. And even with doing that, someone still got shot up because of fear. The dude was scared. Like he said, he kept driving. I think it'd be great to serve in Iceman's unit. Seems like a guy that knows what he's doing. Not trying to, whenever he sees civilians, kids, he waves, you know, trying to be kind and polite to them. It could be a lot worse. You could be under Captain America's set or unit or whatever they call them. Squad, I think it is. Squads. We got a little bit more into Iceman's background as well. He was adopted. Not just that his girlfriend left him with his best friend. but he came from a great background comparative to the other two guys who were sitting with him. You know, he said his was trailer trash, and we already know this guy was talking about East LA constantly nonstop and his upbringing. So it looks like he was groomed for a leadership role, maintaining honor, and was exposed to a great education early on. It kind of shows. When we see a lot of these military stuff, most of the ranks are filled in by, the lower ranks mainly are uneducated people, and the higher up you go, the more people that have command, that's when experience kind of kicks in, not really education. You get promoted on the battlefield. You don't take a class. That's how it works in the military. Straight experience. All that early bombing in the episode was nuts. I mean, that innocent family getting blown up, they didn't seem too worried about it. A lot of stuff has happened since then, but I'm about to move on to this last episode. A lot of shit has happened, and the last episode is called Stay Frosty. You know, it's been a lot of uneasiness so far. It's really starting to build. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family, and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.